Good morning, everyone, or is it good afternoon? Either way, hello, everyone. My name is Erin Rogoff. This is my co-host, Lacey. She is my beloved puppy, so if anybody hurts her, I hurt them. I have been reading, of course, what else do I do? I've been reading The Lost Causes by Jessica Coused Etting and Alyssa Schwartz. And this book, I have to say, is fantastic. I got it around Christmas time in a book haul, so I've been reading it and I have been loving it, and oh my gosh, I actually have a whole ensemble today that kind of matches the mystery of the book. So blue lipstick, light blue eyeshadow that isn't appearing on the video, and a whole black outfit. Anyway, I wanted to talk about The Lost Causes as it is a favorite book now. In The Lost Causes, 5 troubled high schoolers are called to a meeting where they are thought to be beyond help. But they have the ability to change as long as they take an experimental drug that is all but unknown to them. And there's the rich girl, the obsessive girl, the hypochondriac guy, the athlete with a hot temper, and the addict. And they help solve a mystery murder, but they are placed in total danger because of it. And I can't actually choose a favorite character just because they're all so fantastic. I really can't judge who's my favorite character out of all of them. I really like all the characters, so I can only guess that they're all favorite characters just because a few of them are really relatable. Like, I don't have OCD, but I have OCD habits, like I chew 2 pieces of gum at a time every single time. Or I read an odd number of books every single time. Or I have to use one style of writing in all of my journals. Like, if I write messy on one page, I have to write messy on all the pages. Or if I write neat, I have to write neat on all the pages. So, I can't even decide what power I would want to have if I was a character in The Lost Causes. Now, if I could talk to animals, that would be an interesting power, because then I would find out the hierarchy of who Lacey likes best in my house, although it's clearly my mother. Anyway, my least favorite character, I only have one, is Patricia. She drugged Z, whose nickname is Z because her real name is Zelda and she hates the name Zelda. She also drugged Sabrina, Justin, Andrew, and Gabby without them knowing, and I couldn't tell if it was because of the air that they breathed or the drinks that they had when they were in the office room meeting with her for the first time. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's really worth the read. I only have like one favorite scene out of this entire book that's so fantastic. The whole book was so fast-paced, and it kept me on the edge of my seat, and I loved it all, but I actually really liked the meeting with Miss Patricia and Nate. But I also really liked the scene where Nate and Sabrina had their first kiss. So, I'm not even going to say anything else about that. But that scene was just like, oh my gosh, you need to do more. You two belong together. And I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything just because I want you to read the books too. And my least favorite scene, the car accident scene, I would have to say. Sabrina followed the bad guy in her car, but got into a car wreck, and so it could have been a really serious accident, worse than what happened to Sabrina. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my gosh, please don't come back and kill Sabrina just because she's so good in the book. You want her to exist and live just because... Well, I'm not even going to get into that because that would be giving away spoilers. But I was thinking to myself as I was reading that scene, when my mom tried teaching me how to drive for the first time, my first lesson was drive out of the driveway and go around the block. But I didn't know the accelerator from the brake, and I almost drove into the garden. And behind the garden is my house. So I could have run through the garden, and I could have hit the house. I didn't. No accident there, but whenever I read, like, a scene with a car accident, I'm just like, oh yeah, the flower in the house. So that was kind of an amusing thing. And I would give this book 5 out of 5 stars. not just because there are 5 main characters. But this book was so short that I'm praying for a sequel because I want Nate and Sabrina to be together. I want Z to confront the bad guy, and I just want more just because the book was that good. And if this book was made into a movie, I would definitely watch it in IMAX over and over, since I do have like a $50 gift card to the movies or whatever. But the book is seriously that good, in my personal opinion, and I would recommend this book to anyone who likes the supernatural, superpower, mystery thriller sort of book. So even though it's a somewhat new book, I think it deserves a whole lot more love than it's given so far. So anyway, those are just my thoughts and opinions on The Lost Causes by Jessica Etting and Alyssa Schwartz. So anyway, keep on reading, people. Like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day!